Philadelphia. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Roy Halladay, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club.
Altuve.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Here's George Springer. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe Mcdonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with it. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Reined in. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Digging in, Jeff Bagwell, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and the chopper foul right at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play. From the stretch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Astros 1 and the Phillies nothing. Colin Mchugh gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Standing in, Lenny Dykes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, center fielder Lenny Dykes.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down one. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score one run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
So striding in, Jim Thome. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
1 out and a runner on second base. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, catcher Roy
At the plate, Roy Campanella. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. First offering on its way. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lifetime history with Colin Mchugh, 11 hits in 52 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Reddick has a read on it. And the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Cole Calhoun. Talk about aggressive. He will leave his feet to go make a play on anybody. And he can throw the ball, too. I think he has a huge advantage when you put him on the corners, being a left-handed outfielder. He seems to play the angles great.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Colin Mchugh. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. In there, and it's 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats, a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Popped up. Garciaparra is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for the Astros. They're down 2-1. Settling in now, Adam Jones. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lifetime history with Colin Mchugh. 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Here's Joey Gallo now. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Omar Garciaparra.
Stepping in, Omar Garciaparra. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
McHugh gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Puerto Rican sensation Carlos Correa gets set to kick off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 1-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese,
Bagwell.
swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Jeff Bagwell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Full count. Here it comes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Two out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Garciaparra comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros are down quietly. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, Roy Halladay. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Roy Halladay.
First pitch on its way. Way out in front. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and he's retired 1 away.
Center fielder number 4, Lenny Dykes.
Striding in once again, Lenny Dykes. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Schmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well. Get over it.
The 1-0 delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here. 1 man out. 3-0 now. Jim Thome waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Smith is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jim Thome. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the at bat, a check on first and a dive, but he's back in there. Perhaps wisely, another look to first and a dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Two out with the man at first. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. One left for Philadelphia. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Malik Smith comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Colin McHugh, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. That's by him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off
Roy
Phillies.
Campanella. He'll lead
Capture
things
it.
off here in this one-run contest.
Campanella.
First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just
right
enough with
fielder,
that
number
pitch to get him to
56,
go around, according to the umpire.
Gallo.
Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Popped up. McHugh has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Jones.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Jones around first, thinking 2 here. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Jones rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
In now, Omar Garciaparra, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. McHugh pauses. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Astros 1. Striding into the box, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Altuve.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Now another 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So close, but not enough on the fly ball there, and that's a story these guys have heard before as we take a look at the list of teams with the fewest home runs this year. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Digging in, George Springer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
1-2, here it comes. A little low, it's 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Another payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended. Right arm tucked up against his body. Barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back standing. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell, and he lays off there 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. High in the air out to center field. Dykes over to his right. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Roy Halladay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Roy Halladay.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Just miss on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is right there. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Center fielder number 4, Lenny Dykes.
Digging in once again, Lenny Dykes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. This is line to left. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there just kind of lets me think he's locked in pretty good.
Schmidt.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Schmidt 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners on first with one down. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next
At
for
the plate,
Philadelphia,
Jim Thome. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
McHugh pauses. 2-0 on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. On its way is pitch number 75. 3-2 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Knocked it fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies strand one as the lead remains 3-1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Bregman rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early. Kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Into the box, Evan Gattis, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Malik Smith the next to hit. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here he comes on 2-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Reddick is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Vince Velasquez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Velasquez.
Stepping in now, Colin Mchugh, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A man at third with one away. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun coming on. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly, as this is now a 4-3 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In there at the letters 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Here's George Springer. His lifetime line against Velasquez, 1 for 4. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Three runs already home here. Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Astros lead this one 4-3. Roy Campanella will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner to center field, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Woo, that's one of those you chuck and duck. He just smoked that ball right back up the middle.
Calhoun.
In now, Cole Calhoun, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. The high fastball is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Adam Schoen.
Into the box now, Adam Jones, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on 2nd and 3rd, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Tommy Lane is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Tommy Lane.
Joey Gallo will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Runner at second here with one man out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The batter, pitcher, Vince Velasquez.
Avisail Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Avisail Garcia.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit on the ground to short. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Jared Eichhoff is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48. Jared Eichhoff.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Carlos Correa.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Gallo has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Standing in now, Jeff Bagwell, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Reddick.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and missed. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. Throw won't get him.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied, that is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitcher.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitching. Definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. Now another 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The pitcher, number 39.
Ben
Your
Revere
attention, please.
will get the call
And
here as he'll
hitting
hit
for
for
the
the
Astros,
pitcher.
Number 26, Ben Revere.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
Nick
Your attention,
Tropiano
please.
will get the ball
Now
here as he
pitching
looks
for
to
the
get the
Phillies,
final out in the
number
top of the 7th.
35, Nick Tropiano.
Jose Altuve will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Here he comes on 2-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Astros 8 and the Phillies 4. Tanner Scheppers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tanner Scheppers.
Striding in once again, Lenny Dykstra. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Dykstra.
Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch on the way. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
In now, Thome, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
One out and a runner on second base. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
1 out and a runner on third. And this is fouled back and out of play. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Ready once again, Roy Campanella. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Cole Calhoun, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 3-2 one more time, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swinging away there. It's 3-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Ready for another shot now, Adam Jones. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Ready with another 0-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Correa.
Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 home. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Garciaparra takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman Jeff.
Ready for another chance. Jeff Bagwell is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Bregman.
Into the box, Alex Bregman, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Josh Reddick will be next. Runner at first here, one man out. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Evan Gattis.
Into the box now, Evan Gattis.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
The runner scores from second, and a relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Astros forced to settle for only the one run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The Astros lead it 9-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Phillies will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Manuel Margot will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Back-to-back changeups. He spit on the first one, recognizing it well, saw the second one, and didn't miss it for the base hit.
Standing in now, Nomar Garciaparra, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
Nick Tropia.
Hernan Perez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Hernan Perez.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with two strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Lenny Dykes would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. The payoff pitch one more time. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it here 9-4. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Jordan Lyles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding into the box, Malik Smith. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
Malik Smith.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And now a pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again a 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Another full count pitch home. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Dykes is after it, and that's the third out. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Astros 9 and the Phillies 4.
Your attention, please. Now
and a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen, as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Standing in, Lenny Dykes. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lenny Dykes.
In there, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2 down the third baseline. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Digging in, Mike Schmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh and 1 count, and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses there. 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
That was an impressive single, but more impressive was the play of the left fielder. He cut the ball off, got it back in, and they keep the double play in order, giving that pitcher a chance to get out of this inning.
Stepping in now, Jim Thome, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And over to third now is the runner. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Roy Campanella will be next. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, Roy Campanella. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Lays off. 2-2 now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Astros come out on top for their 30th victory. Tommy Lane gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue Station.